Another way to hear God's voice is finding one voice to hear. If you're being fed by your pastor, then another one on on YouTube, another one on Facebook. Now, I'm not saying like you're going to listen to people. We all listen to people. I'm saying like your soul person. Like if the pastor, the one voice in your life says the sky is green, and you're listening to other people on different outlets, social media, and then you hear somebody and they say, oh no, the sky is yellow. And at that moment, you decide to, side with the yellow and not with the green of the man of God, your pastor that you're following. That's what I'm talking about. Something strategic is that. Something like that. Not like listening to people, or if you could just tone it down to one person in your life, try to. Like just one voice. You don't, need to hear a bunch of and I'm like feeding you I'm sure you know the difference, like the person who actually speaks to you, like it's like, man, they're only speaking to me, and then just other voices out here. Like it says, Jesus says, my sheep will hear my voice, and a stranger they will not follow. So we're sheep. We're all in a pen, and we got all our friends over there, and they're neighing. Hey, they're doing the same thing that I'm doing. So they're preaching, I'm preaching, they're teaching, I'm teaching, they're on their social media, I'm on my social media, you're on your social media. So not the other friends in the pen with me. I'm talking about that one voice. So that one voice, as that shepherd who you have in your life, narrow it down to just one main person, one person. And it brings me to this. That's a way that God speaks too. You may be sleeping, you may be daydreaming, you might be out chilling, you might be in a group with a crowd of people, and then all of a sudden you hear your pastor's voice. And he's like, oh, I just heard my pastor. He's like, oh, what did he say? So God will use a familiar voice that you're used to, especially like if you're distracted and other things are going on. He'll use that voice. So that's why I say narrow it down to one person, but have your friends. You have your other sheep in the pen with you, in the bin with you, in the flock. You have your friends. Listen to them. Support people's channel. Listen to them. Share their things. And if it's a good point to you, you like it, somebody else may like it, so share it with somebody. So that's what I'm saying. But that one voice, so God will use that familiar voice in your dreams. They might show up. People like, oh, pastor showed up in my dream last night. Girl, what did he say? That's a conversation starter right there. So that's another way that you can hear God's voice. And all right, so I have my coffee today. I got my coffee from Panera Bread. You guys know that I am a Starbucks lover, like true to the core, Starbucks. However, Starbucks is closed, and the one closest to my house is like past this one, so I just pull up to Panera Bread. And plus, my phone carrier is Verizon Wireless, and one of my rewards was Panera Bread, and they give out other $10 for this. I took the Panera Bread for sure, and I came and got me a free coffee. So love you guys.